that leads to the next room.
I'm going to point at the door and
immediately
say,
starts walking through the door.
Okay. As you walk in this room, you see just blood everywhere. It's a medium-sized office. There's a desk against the wall, a couple of bookshelves, but you see blood everywhere. There's like elf limbs all over the place, and then crammed in like a box that was left open is an elf. It's just like a full elf, completely crammed inside of a box.
Could I look into his pockets to see if anything I can in the loot?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a, I want to say perception roll.
Yeah, that was the perception.
Yeah, go ahead and give me perception.
When we walk into the room, Wolf raises his hand and merely says, I didn't do it.
Alright. You go over to the elf, and you start rummaging through his pockets. You pull out a couple of bloody candy canes, but then you notice something really shiny inside of his pocket.
Ooh.
You don't have enough perception to know what it is.
I'm gonna look at the shiny thing to know what it is.
Alright, so give me
Perception?
perception? Yes.
If you're investigating something, if you've already found
Yeah.
it, that's intelligence.
Okay, well. Give me
Oh yeah,
intelligence.
critical success.
Give me intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah. You manage to get it out of his hand. You do manage to know what it is. You look at it and it's a candlestick, and it matches the same candlestick that's sitting on top of the fireplace in the main room.
Is there a spot where that candlestick is supposed to go?
I don't know, go back to the main room and fucking figure it out.
I'm gonna go back to the main room and look at the fireplace.
Okay. What is everybody else going to do?
I'm gonna look in the main room and see if there's anything I can pillage.
I'm gonna take a nap on the couch.
I take the phones off after walking into the room, and I'm just like, whoa.
Okay.
Still didn't
that.
do it.
Wolf, was this you?
Still didn't do it.
Okay.
Alright, whatever. I walk out of the room.
Alright, so you guys walk out of the bloody dead elf room. Someone go ahead and give me a perception roll to see if you guys can figure out where this candlestick goes, or if you can find another way out. Because the other room didn't lead anywhere. Okay, perception. It's a nice perception roll. Okay, so you look at the candlestick up on the top of the brute. Okay, so you look at the candlestick up at the top of the fireplace, and it's set in a certain way across, and it's not lit. But you think it might go up on there, so you set it up on top of the fireplace, trying to figure it out. When Brute comes by and immediately snatches out of your hand and slams it right into the keyhole. After he slams into the keyhole, the two candles light up and the fireplace goes out. And then the fireplace starts to move to the side, and it starts opening up a staircase that goes down into a hallway. And at the end of the hallway, you can see a light.
I'm gonna head in down the stairs.
Okay. Is anyone else gonna head down the stairs? Or is...
Yeah,
I'm gonna follow.
Oh no.
Okay, so everybody's following. All right. So you all are walking down this hallway together. As you get to the end of, or as you're getting towards the end of the hallway, you start to hear Christmas music, like joy Christmas music. You know, you hear elves singing,
Nice.
you hear hammers going on. You know, you it sounds like Christmas in there. You can smell hot cocoa and cookies baking, and so you get to the door and you open it, and as soon as you open it, it opens up into this vast workshop that's just filled with elves everywhere, you know, working and and just Christmas music and everything being joyous.
Gloria turns to Wolf and then pushes him out in front of her and say, "You go first."
I look around. Is there anything else alive in here?
Everything's alive in there right now. Everything looks alive. The only thing that might concern you is that all the elves working around have these big ass smiles on their face, and all of their eyes are closed, sort of like a happy, chibi looking character. As you walk through the door, an elf walks up to you, and her name is Elizabeth Elfington, and she immediately stops you and asks. And she, I'm trying to like work up a voice for this because I wrote dialogue. God, this is gonna suck. I apologize for anybody who gets offended by my female voice. It's gonna sound like a high-pitched, like, teenager going through puberty.
Just go.
Okay, so this elf stops you, and she immediately stops you with that big chibi grin on her face, and she's like, "Oh, you guys must be the new elves."
Not an elf.
Wait, what?
Yes, we're expecting some elves. We lost a few. We don't know where they went, but we have a quota to meet.
I think they.
Do I look like an elf to you?
Everybody looks like an elf to me. I've never known any other elves, so everyone's an elf.
Yeah, they're dead.
Hey, buddy, I think your other elf pals, they painted the wall upstairs. You should go take a look.
Oh, I have no time to go up there. We gotta meet the quota. Come on, you guys. We gotta get you in your places.
Not an elf.
After she says that, a bunch of other elves come up, and a bunch of other elves come up, and they grab your hands, and they start leading you all off into different directions. And
Can I attack them with my flamethrower?
no, you can't attack yet. You don't know what's going on yet.
I'm
You don't
gonna
have a
pull
reason to
away
attack.
from my elf.
Huh?
I'm gonna pull away from my elf. I don't like being touched.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
No, okay.
I mean, like, whoa.
The elves are super strong, and you can't pull away from them. They like every time you try to pull away, they crush your hand like a little harder.
I resist the pain. I'm a Viking.
Okay. Well, so they crush your hands. They lead you off. They take Viking to the loading area, and the elf tells him, "You're a big, strong elf. You get to help us load the sleigh."
I got farm.
So,
Entonces sácate esos oídos ya.
lots of Spanish there. They take Rollo to the services elves. It's like, you can jump really high, so we need you to change all the light bulbs.
Damn it.
They take they take Wolf to the toy building section. You look like you're a smart person. You can go ahead and build some toys.
Still not an elf.
Oh, you silly elf. You know you're an elf. Stop being a non-elf elf.
Still not an elf.
They take Ice to the present wrapping area, and they say, you got some feminine hands, so you can wrap the presents.
Okay.
And then they lead Brute to the cookie making station. And they say, "We don't have another job for you, so you can make cookies."
Can I trade?
No, there's no trading.
What cookies?
No, you can't have cookies. Okay, so you're all at your new jobs, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on here. All the elves.
I'm just going to throw on my headphones and then use telekinesis to wrap all the presents while I lounge back and be lazy.
Okay, so Ice kicks back, starts rapping, you know, just decides to start rapping presents, listening to some music, you know. So we'll leave him at that. We go to Moose, who's getting a large shipment of toys to load onto Santa's sleigh.
Every time I pick one, try and put them down, I use too much force because I don't know how to control my strength, so I break them in some way.
Well, roll me a strength roll. Okay, so this large shipment shows up. This large shipment of toys shows up, and they tell you to pick up that, you know, you got to take each toy one at a time. You tell them, "I am a Viking. I don't need to lift one," and you pick up the whole pallet and you just chunk it right onto the sleigh, and you just hear immense amounts of plastic and glass breaking. And the elves stare at you, and they stare at you, and they keep that smiley face, that creepy smiley face, and you're like, "Oh my god, you're the strongest elf to ever live! I'll load toys in no time." Okay, so we go to Roland, who is replacing the light bulbs. So Roland's going around exploring this place a bit. He's replacing light bulbs in different areas. Where he's at right now is he's in the hallway in front of Santa's office.
My ear to the door.
You go to open the door, but as soon as you touch it, the door burns your hand.
Fuck, that's hot.
Yeah. An elf comes up behind you. "Oh, you shouldn't do that. Naughty boys and girls only try to sneak in Santa's office." No.
Fuck.
Just get back to replacing the light bulbs. There's 3 in this hallway that need to be replaced.
This job sucks.
Give me a dexterity roll. How the fuck did you get a 21?
I'm a badass.
How is that possible?
It rolls 3d6 plus 6.
Okay. So
yeah.
you get bored, so you start doing hot dogging tricks while replacing the light bulbs. You start doing backflips and like holding onto the lamp and like replacing light bulbs with your feet, and you know, you're doing it to spice up the job because you're so fucking bored.
Sounds about right.
Okay, give me a perception roll. Okay. Who's got the fucking echo in the back?
That's Bert.
You got someone fucking
Vacuum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Well, as you are jumping up onto these you know, the light fixtures to replace the light bulbs, one of the light fixtures happens to be right at the right height for you to see inside Santa's office because there's a little window above the door. All you can see inside is